Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Philadelphia PA is on the map, courtesy of Sean Grady, one of the oncoming welterweight contenders in this division. He would tell you he's the most avoided guy in this division, but the opponent tonight had no problem signing on the dotted line. We'll see if Brady can get his wrestling game going early in this round tonight. And back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this to the octagon, and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Just misses there with the left. Beautiful kick to the body. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first round. Oh, nice straight punch there by Diaz. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Oh, my goodness! Oh, nice right hand.
Some real power shots here. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Nice jab by Diaz. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, nice straight there by Sean Brady. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Diaz. Brady's eye is closing up. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. So, DC, I'm not sure if fear of fatigue is a factor, but given his body of work in the UFC, you got to be surprised that he hasn't attempted to get this fight to the ground where he can let his submission skills take over.
Maybe he is anticipating a tough takedown attempt, and he doesn't want to put the effort it's going to take to get the fight where he's most comfortable. Once on the ground, he can grapple all day. The effort comes from him securing the takedowns to get the fight there.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, nice kick.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
So a much different approach for him. Oh, big left hook there. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas and try to find that hook.
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so with a lot of valuable experience accrued in the Justin Gaethje fight back at UFC 286, Rafael Fiziev back on the proving ground here tonight, and he draws another man with a UFC belt at home, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira.
Very rarely do you gain in a loss. Rafael Fiziev did exactly that from London. He showed that he belongs, but now he's facing a former champion in Oliveira, a guy that possesses tremendous skills and a finishing ability better than anyone in the UFC's history. This fight is going to be amazing. Let's go.
Nice kick to the body. Early round action here. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foe.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw to reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power, and he sets up his strikes like not many guys in the UFC, or not many people in the UFC. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Nice technique on the side kick. Just unable to quite find that range. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira.
Beautiful combination with the hands there.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oliveira. Misses with the right hand. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, Johnny. You can think that he's setting him up to go up top. Or, honestly, if he continues to land at this...
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh!
Under a minute now to go. Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, goes right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following the game plan, and it's working.
Round 2 straight ahead.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, sit down, sit down, sit down. You gotta take this next round back, okay? I just want you to think about striking. That's it. No wrestling, no...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Fiziev now dealing with a cheek cut. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Nice eyes on the defensive side. Oh, man, hit keep land.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Taking a lot of body shots this round.
Fiziev's eye is closing up. Just missed on that spinning attack. Under 90 seconds to go here in the second round. Good strike to the body. This could be the end.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Back to the feet. Under a minute now in round 2.
Both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
All right, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again there.
Well, how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Pretty good straight punch there by Physique. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Strong outside leg kick. Big knee there to the chest. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Oh, he's got his back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.